Breaking Barcelona news update. Welcome back, Barca family. Today we've got a massive roundup of stories shaking the club. From Barcelona's concrete interest in Euro 70M rated left-back Nathaniel Brown, to Gerard Martin suddenly becoming Flick's unexpected defensive lifesaver, and Flick considering using him again at centre-back versus Atletico Madrid. Plus, we compare Lamine Yamal's insane record after 120 games with Lionel Messi's numbers at the exact same stage. And trust me, the similarities will shock you. If you're a true Cule who loves deep updates, tactical breakdowns and real transfer news, make sure you like, subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a Barca story. Let's jump straight into today's big headlines. Barcelona show concrete interest in Euro 70M rated left-back. Real Madrid, Man United also keen. Barcelona have two reliable left-backs in their squad in Alejandro Balde, who is the first-choice starter, and Gerard Martin, who provides cover as backup. Moreover, the Blaugrana have young talent Jofre Torrents, who has already made his first-team debut this season, knocking on the doors. Despite that, it appears that the La Liga champions are exploring market opportunities to strengthen the left-back position. Nathaniel Brown on Barcelona's radar. This is according to Sky Sports Germany journalist Florian Plettenberg, who reports that Barcelona have shown concrete interest in Eintracht Frankfurt and Germany left-back Nathaniel Brown. Real Madrid also have the 22-year-old defender on their shortlist for next summer, while Manchester United are also keeping an eye on his situation in Germany. Brown has established himself as a regular starter for Eintracht and shone brightly this season, with a goal and 3 assists to his name from 18 appearances. On the back of his performances, Brown recently broke into the German national team as well, making 2 appearances. With interest in him growing, Eintracht Frankfurt believe that the left-back will certainly leave in the summer and are set to seek a transfer fee of around 60 to 70 million euros for the player. Barcelona will soon have the chance to get a close look at Nathaniel Brown when they face Eintracht Frankfurt in the Champions League next week. But despite their interest, it's highly unlikely the club will pay such a high fee for a left-back, especially with a new centre-forward being their top priority for the summer. On the other hand, €12 million man Gerard Martin has suddenly become a surprising hero for Hansi Flick. Although Barcelona were not at their best in the 3-1 win over Alaves, Martin delivered another strong performance in his new role at centre-back. His second impressive showing in a row. Flick had experimented with Martin in central defense during pre-season, but only recently gave him his first real opportunity there in the match against Athletic Club. According to Mundo Deportivo, Martin has now emerged as an unexpected solution for Flick, who has struggled all season to build a stable defensive pairing. With Íñigo Martínez gone and 19 matches played using different combinations at the back, Flick had been searching for a reliable left-footed centre-back. Martin's recent form may finally give him that answer. Flick might now have found his solution for a left-footed centre-back in Gerard Martin. It is still early days, but it already looks as though the €12 million rated Spaniard is more comfortable in this new position than he is at left-back. It remains to be seen whether Flick will be bold enough to start Martin against Atletico Madrid. It may be too big a risk and he could err on the side of caution and go with Eric Garcia. Only time will tell how the Gerard Martin at centre-back experiment plays out for Barcelona. Flick considers deploying Barcelona star in makeshift role again versus Atletico Madrid. For the last 2 La Liga matches against Athletic Club and Deportivo Alaves, FC Barcelona manager Hansi Flick opted to field Gerard Martin as a centre-back. The German tactician had tried the 23-year-old left-back in the role back in pre-season when Íñigo Martínez was dealing with discomfort before leaving the club for Al Nassr. Martin, to his credit, has taken to the role well and done enough to impress the Blaugrana coaching staff. Martin to start at centre-back again? So much so that Sport reports that Flick is considering repeating the tactic once again tomorrow when Barcelona host Atletico Madrid at the Spotify Camp Nou. Indeed, Martin has earned a place in Flick's plans after showing an exceptional level against Alaves in his new position. What initially looked like a temporary solution has become a serious option for the German coach. Although it may seem risky given the higher level of opposition and the fact that the 23-year-old has played only 2 consecutive matches in that role, the performance against Alaves was so impressive that Flick does not rule out starting him alongside Pau Cubarsí. The final decision will come in the next few hours, but the coach values very positively what he saw last Saturday. Impressive numbers versus Alaves. Against Alaves, Martin made 5 tackles and won 4, added 1 interception, completed 5 clearances and recovered 2 balls. He won 7 of 8 ground duels and 3 of his 5 aerial duels. On the ball he had an even greater impact. He completed 103 of 111 passes with 93% accuracy and was the defender most involved in play with 128 touches. He completed 63 of 63 passes in his own half and 40 of 48 in the opposition half, confirming his ability to break lines. This level fits what Flick seeks in a left-footed center back. A player who can provide clean build-up and connect with attackers while releasing pressure. For all these reasons, Martin has earned a place in the discussion, and Flick is considering repeating the formula tomorrow. Comparing Lamine Yamal's Barcelona record after 120 games with Lionel Messi's. Lamine Yamal made his 120th appearance for Barcelona over the weekend, but how does his record compare with Lionel Messi's after the same number of matches? We've crunched the numbers. Amazingly, he's already managed to reach 120 appearances, having only recently celebrated his 18th birthday. For comparison, Messi was 21 when he made his 120th appearance for Barcelona in October 2008. When comparing their numbers at this stage, it's amazing just how close they are. As of writing, Yamal has scored 32 goals and produced 43 assists, meaning he's produced a total of 75 goal contributions. At the same stage, Messi had scored 50 goals and produced 26 assists, meaning he had 76 goal contributions after 120 matches. The fact that both players are only separated by one goal contribution at this stage highlights just how well Yamal has done during his career so far. While his goal-scoring numbers are lagging behind Messi's, his creative numbers have been even better. Arguably, the biggest task for Yamal will be to continue to produce these numbers across his entire career and become more prolific, if he wants to match Messi. With the volume of games that younger players are playing these days, injuries and burnout are becoming increasingly regular. When Messi was the same age as Yamal, he'd only played a fraction of the games that the Spaniard had and was being slowly eased into the Barcelona 11. While Yamal continues to draw comparisons to Messi, the 18-year-old is keen to forge his own path in the game. I don't compare myself to him because I don't compare myself to anyone, and much less with Messi, Yamal told reporters in April. I don't think the comparison makes sense, with Messi even less. I'm going to enjoy myself and be myself. During a more recent interview, Yamal added to those thoughts and said, "I respect him, Messi, for what he represents in football. Should we meet, we will show mutual respect. I believe he is the best player of all time. Messi is aware that I am a capable footballer and that I hold him in high regard. The feeling is mutual. However, I do not aspire to be Messi. I want to carve my own path. I have no intention of playing like him or wearing the number 10 because of Messi." After 120 Barcelona appearances, here's the full breakdown of how Yamal's record compares with Messi's. And that wraps up today's action-packed Barcelona news roundup. Barca tracking Nathaniel Brown despite a €70 million price tag. Gerard Martin emerging as a surprise solution at centre-back. Flick debating whether to trust him again against Atletico. And the unbelievable comparison between Lamine Yamal's first 120 games and Lionel Messi's at the same point in his career. Now it's your turn, Keulers. Tell me in the comments. Should Barcelona really spend €60-70 on Nathaniel Brown? Has Gerard Martin earned a permanent spot at centre-back? And how far can Lamine Yamal go compared to Messi? Your opinions help shape our next videos. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe and share to support the channel. More breaking Barca news and transfer updates are coming very soon. Thanks for watching. Visca Barça.